I'm Ethan Kwan, and today I'm going to be showing you around Universe Sandbox 2. Well, they renamed it Universe Sandbox, which is lamer. I'm not sure if that's a word. Anyway. So, why am I making this video? Well, the reason I'm making this video is, well, to explain how to use Universe Sandbox 2, but more how to use it for your education. As you might know, I am homeschooling. If you don't, well, you just learned that now. And this has been a great resource for me. So later in the video, I will tell you why how I use Universe Sandbox 2 or Universe Sandbox. But right now, I'm just gonna be telling you why I'm making this video. So, why am I making this video? So the reason I'm making this video is because I want you to learn about Universe Sandbox 2. I want you to have fun with it, basically. Or maybe you're bored, or maybe you want to start homeschooling, or maybe you're stuck at home because of the coronavirus. Okay, so what is Universe Sandbox 2? Well, Universe Sandbox 2, or Universe Sandbox, I keep calling it Universe Sandbox, is a physics engine, or a physics simulator, that's based in space. So, for example, well, I can call it a physics space simulator. It's a physics space simulator where you can interact with all these cool interactions. You can also collide stuff with each other. You can create planets. You can destroy planets. You can interact with these planets in an unimaginable amount of ways. You can simulate gravity, climate, collisions, interactive materials. So you can make your own planets using these materials. So, what can you do? Well, you can simulate gravity. So, if I just put something in orbit, this is gravity, right? The way this orbits here, that's gravity, right? This is gravity. Or we can just place something maybe some far away like this, and then it will start heading toward Jupiter because the gravity from Jupiter is tugging it in. Okay, what else can you do? Well, you can model Earth's climate. So let me just let this crash in, and then, yeah, oh, right on the great red spot. Oh, no, missed it. Oh well, that'd be cool. What happens? Whoa, okay. Okay, so basically nothing happens. Anyway, so I'm gonna show you Earth's climate. So, for example, if we go to Earth and zoom in, and then go into Tools go to View and go to Surface. Okay, so if we zoom in on Earth and we go into Tools, View and Surface. Hello. There we go. And it's already pretty fast. So if you watch, the ice here, or the snow, is melting away because it's becoming summer, and it's falling away. It's coming back because it's winter. So that is how you can model Earth's climate. Okay, you can also terraform. So for example, if we go to a new simulation and we add Mercury, I'm gonna quickly terraform Mercury. Okay? So this is how here are the 3 steps to terraform. Actually, Mercury is a bad example. I'm just gonna choose a random rocky planet. Perfect, okay. So this is basically the steps to terraform. First of all, set the mass that's basically it. That's how you terraform. So you can terraform planets, aka we can make them into living worlds. For example, this is a very beautiful example of terraforming. Okay, here's another example of what you can do. You can do what's called a supernova, and a supernova is when a star explodes. And this is very easy to simulate by just slowing it down so it doesn't like overwhelm your thing, and then go to Tools and click Explode and click on the star. Here's our supernova. And so it simulates supernovae like this. Okay, so there are also a list of ready-made planets and stars. For example, if you go into the ad, you can click a bunch of these options here. So these are all the stars. And there are a bunch of ready-made stars for you. Here's a list of ready-made planets for you. Here is a list of ready-made moons. Here's a made list of asteroids, Earth objects, which is really fun to play with. For example, teapot. Okay, now our teapot's super big. Anyway, you can also make all these cool things like pulsars. A pulsar is a rapidly spinning neutron star. A neutron star is something where how a dying star dies. Well, some of them. And this is what it looks like. Here we go. Black holes. We can also add black holes. This is awesome. I love playing with this. If you're a beginner to Universe Sandbox, you would also love playing with this. That's what I wanted. And if we can, and there's also a ready-made simulation like this. So if we search up black hole, now here is a simulation of a black hole ripping apart our sun, the star. No, our star, the sun, not our sun, the star. Oops. So that is what you can do with black holes. I loved playing with these features. I'm sure you will too. It's an awesome feature. You should totally play with it if you're a beginner. It's really easy. It's really fun. Also, there are also a bunch of new things. For example, so you can also simulate galaxies. So, for example, I'm going to be simulating a random galaxy simulation. How do I use Universe Sandbox 2? Well, Universe Sandbox 2 is a science engine, so what I use it for is kind of simple. I use it for simulating. I use it for simulating stuff that I wrote about. As you know, I sometimes post stuff onto my blog. When I post that stuff onto my blog, I write about it first, and sometimes I even make a simulation of it. So, for example, this is my TRAPPIST-1 system. So as you can see, there's a star called TRAPPIST-1, and it's about 900 light years away from Earth, but 3 of them are in the habitable zone, D, E, and F to be exact. So that is how I use Universe Sandbox 2. I simulate stuff that I've already learned. So, for example, how did I make this? Well, I just added a random star and named it TRAPPIST-1 and made it the right mass. Or in this case, around 129 times the mass of Jupiter. And then for each of these, for example, G. What I did with G is I So G is in the habitable zone, but G is also what do you call it? What's it called? A gas giant. That's what it is. Okay, it took me a second to remember that. So TRAPPIST-1G is a gas planet. Some of them aren't. Some of them are. For example, H is way too far away. E is inside the habitable zone and it looks awesome, if I do say so myself. So E looks awesome. So I just basically added a random planet and I showed you how to terraform a planet. So I just did those steps with each of these. But in this case, you have to do something different. You have to add a magnetic field. And you do that in composition. And scroll down all the way and you get, oh, okay, I didn't add one. Anyway, you should, if you're gonna make a system like this. Anyway, that's how I use it. Unfortunately, Universe Sandbox 2 is not free. It's around $29.99 American, or around $40 Canadian. Sadly, they did not provide a free one, unlike Algodo, which is free. So sadly, it's not free, but I think you should get it. It's not an ad. This video is not an ad. Anyway, so all in all, I think Universe Sandbox 2 is a great way to make stuff and explore space and create and destroy planets. It's really fun if you're just starting out, or even if you're an expert at it. It's still really fun. Because you can make stuff that you never imagined before. That's all for this video. If you liked it, please subscribe, tell other people about this channel, and share this video. Also hit that thumbs up button, and otherwise, see you at howtodostuffthethan.com. I can't pronounce my own website name. Howtodostuffthethan.com, and see you next time. Bye.